Southwest Florida, welcome back to Lee Pitts Live here on Wink, CW, Channel 6 and Channel 5. And also, if you're catching us on our radio show, 90.5 FM, we're here at Black Men Rock of Southwest Florida, the first annual 2022. And Lee Pitts Live, of course, is the media sponsor of this historic event. If you haven't recognized this gentleman, this is the Jevan Kearse, of course, the NFL great, and Southwest Florida great, Florida Gators great. What's the high school I can call, Jevan?
North Fort Myers Red Knights.
North Fort Myers great.
Yes.
Anything else? Little League?
We were the Fort Myers Rebels then.
Okay.
The league has changed. Now I think they're the Firecats, maybe, something
Okay,
like that.
Firecats,
The
great.
Lions, I don't know, but Rebels, great. I love it.
Brian, what's so interesting, by the way, people, we're here at Calusa Sound, downtown city of Fort Myers. I bet every time you keep coming back, you keep seeing how the city is progressing from the time back in the day, right? I'm even here. I've been here 35 years. I think when I was here, you might have been in college 35 years ago. Were you in high school?
35 years ago?
When I first moved here.
High school, yeah. I was high school 91 through 95.
Right, because I came in here about 79, but I wasn't on television until 91.
Okay.
So I remember the Kearse family, and I never did get to talk to you in high school.
Yeah.
So I'm finally getting to talk to Jevan Kearse.
I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, my
always,
God,
I'm back.
man.
I'm gonna always come back here.
I've taken a few pictures with you. I don't know if you've seen them. I posted them when we bumped into each other at like the NAACP gala or something.
Yeah.
And I keep saying, man, I got to interview Jevan Kearse, man. And then when you have your book bag giveaways, I see it after the fact, so I got to get on the police department this time. My frat brother keep them over there. Hey, man, y'all have Jevan Kearse book bag giveaway. Let me know, and I'll bring my compliments out there.
Right.
So next year in the meetings or whatever, you say, hey, y'all make sure y'all let Lee know way in advance.
See, you know what? I've been telling myself I'm going to get better at letting the media know beforehand. But, I like to slide in without all the hoopla. I'm not doing it for attention. I like to slide in and do it. But my Aunt Shirley,
this is a different type
correct.
of
Listen, my Aunt Shirley has plugged me in on Pitts. She told me that I need to get somebody there so we can get the word out more, so we can make it even bigger.
Right. So down the road, Aunt Shirley get with me like a couple of weeks before it happened. Even I can promote it too.
Yes.
I can get an interview with you.
Yes.
Put it on my radio show and all that. We're not that type of media. We're the community's media.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
I know
you.
Lee Pitts Live.
Right.
This is for the community. This is us.
I know you don't need all that attention, man. Hey, Jevan, you don't even know this though, but some years ago, I saw you from afar at the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
At what's that mall in Miami?
That's the Coconut Grove. What? No,
not Coconut Grove.
No,
North
Aventura.
Aventura Mall.
Aventura.
I was eating in there,
yes.
and you were across. And I said, hey, this is Jevan Kearse. At that time, you were with Philly. You were still playing ball.
Right.
And I didn't go over and say nothing to you, but I just saw you over there chilling.
Yes.
So you do go to the Cheesecake Factory.
Yes,
I'll leave it at that.
I'm a fan, and I'm going to leave with a lot of cheesecake.
I saw you over there with all your friends.
Yeah. You're going to leave with some cheesecake.
Yeah. That's one of your favorite spots?
Yes. Definitely one of my favorite spots. I mean, that menu, you pick up that menu, man, you can fall asleep while you're reading that menu,
it's
man.
A lot
Come
there.
on, man.
It's a lot there.
A lot of
Jevan, tonight, they brought you out of the woodworks for an award. When I saw it on the paper, I said, I hope he shows up because I know he's pretty busy. But it looks like you inked this in. You wouldn't miss this for the world, huh?
That's the thing. I mean, and I know I'm not. They say that I was going in because of sports, but I went in because of my charity work, my voice in the community. I'm a part of the community. I show up in the community. I do 3-4 events a year in the community, so I'm here because of that. And I had to come back for it. Also, I got to make it back because today is my 46th year.
I heard you say that.
46th time around the sun. It's crazy,
man.
And I'm here. I'm here in Southwest Florida, Fort Myers.
You say that in a way like it's so appreciative, like from what you saw growing up in the inner city and things like that, just like I did.
Yes.
We know a lot of people don't get to be our age, right? I know you're younger than me, but
it's true.
It's something we appreciate even more, right?
No, just getting up to this age right here, just the things that I've seen here, like the thing that I've seen growing up in Fort Myers on that side of the railroad tracks. Like it is a lot of crazy things that went on, a lot of things that go on, but those are things that have molded me. Made me to the person that I am to the day. So I can't take anything from that.
Right.
I'm honoring that. Like to thank Southwest Florida. Like to thank everyone that gave me opportunities, everyone that told me no, everyone that told me yes during this time. Like everything has helped me to become the person that I am.
How did you, avoid the pitfalls? What's the couple of key things that people can take away from looking at you right here as a role model, being honored tonight at Black Men Rock of Southwest Florida, having made it through all of that?
The gauntlet.
The gauntlet. I was going to say that. Right.
No, we can call it the gauntlet.
Go ahead. How did you? What are some key things that? Was it family? Was it the church? Talk to me.
I would say it was everything. Like first of all, we start with family. Like you got certain family members, not all. You got family, you got friends. Some people positive, some people negative, some people are in between, whatever. It was all up to me to take the family members that were there for me. Like sometimes, like growing up without a father figure, I just had I had uncles and I had football coaches.
Okay.
And those were like my role models, the people that helped me like push myself, the people that helped me to show up. Like you got to show up, you got to be accountable, and those are like some of the people and the things that helped me be accountable, because like you got to show up, and then when you show up, you gotta do you, and then so once you're accountable, whatever, everything else just falls into place. So that was a big part of my growing up. Like I said, like growing up without a father figure, I just had moms, had football coaches, but I learned how to be accountable. And the big thing is I learned actions speak louder than words. Mm-hmm. And so having growing up in sports with a lot of football coaches and stuff, like as far as father figures, you learn how to be accountable. And then being accountable, you learn how to show up. And then when you show up, you learn that actions speak louder than words.
One of the things that you did when you first sat down here, you emphasized, hey, I am getting this award for what I do, my charity, giving back to the community. You seem so proud of that. Yes. Talk about that, why that is so central to you.
Because growing up here in Fort Myers, you could easily blame this or blame that. I'm a product of my environment, but I chose to take a different route. I chose to go the route that, you know what, like I said, I got to be accountable. I want to be humbled. I want to be like a pillar of my community, and I want to give back to it or whatever. Like I said, this community gave me a lot. They didn't give me anything, handed me anything, but as far as growing up here, just going through the different situations that I've went through here has molded me to become the man that I am today. And so I feel a need to give back. I feel a need to come back and help, because if I can just help one kid or one family, I'm doing my part, and then that can lead to them doing something else, and then can push someone else to do some positive things.
Whenever I see photos and images of you giving out those school supplies and those book bags, and then I see it consistently. It's not like you started and you don't do it every year. You've been doing it consistently. And I see you doing it on pictures, and I say to myself, in those little kids, he sees himself. And when he was young, he was hoping one day he could be doing that, and now he's doing it. Talk about that.
True story. Like I said, growing up in a single parent household, there's a lot of things that we didn't have access to. And then once I got older and saw maybe say if I went to a football camp, or I was somewhere where a professional athlete or someone not even about an athlete, I would say a professional period. Lawyer, doctor, dentist, or whatever, doesn't matter, but it's just someone to take time out and to really listen to you, and to try to help you out with different situations or whatever. You have no choice but to use that as motivation, and then try to turn around and do the same. So you just got to play it forward.
Okay. Let me see, I think you finished up at Tennessee, or was it?
Yes, I'm at Tennessee.
Philly first in Tennessee?
I had my first 5 in Tennessee, my next 4 in Philly, then I finished up my last 2 in Tennessee, which was my last season, 2009, yeah.
Okay, so I don't think most people remember you went back, do they? Or do they?
No, not really. It was just a quick 2-year stint.
How do you see yourself, when you go into you haven't gone to the Hall of Fame yet?
No, I've been nominated. I received some votes or whatever, but it's one of those things to where that sport to where I had 3 Pro Bowls. If I'd have had 4 Pro Bowls, it wouldn't have been a question. I would have went in right away. But It was 3. It was 3. I got cut off after 3, and then like now it's going to take some politicking, maybe a little bit more going to
That's
games
crazy.
and shaking hands, kissing babies.
That's
and
crazy,
all the
man.
stuff you got to do.
That's crazy. Jevan Kearse not in the Hall of Fame. Basketball Hall of Fame. This is crazy. Anyway, he's in our Hall of Fame. Anybody looking at this, we got a Hall of Famer here. Jevan Kearse, the outstanding philanthropic NFL great who has come back to where he's from. This is our, the city of Fort Myers where Jevan Kearse is from. We need, billboards out there to say the home of Jevan Kearse. We're so proud of you, man. Congratulations.
I appreciate you.
Let me read this to you. You were crowned in athletics, Jevan Kearse, Black Men Rock of Southwest Florida, September 3rd, 2022, presented by Freely Give and Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity, man. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Jevan, before I let you go, I want you to know that people, when you were up there giving your speech, I was supposed to be interviewing some of the people who got awards, working them in. They didn't want to come out because they were listening to you, man.
Yeah?
So I'm glad you were off the stage. They were loving your
No, this
your
is good, but I got to tell you another thing. This award going to mean a lot more because it has my 46th trip around the moon on it.
Yeah.
Around the sun, rather. September 3rd. It's my birthday.
What else happens today, man? You did some celebration this morning, or are you doing something later tonight, or?
No, hopefully my Gators pull one out tonight. They pull one out. They're playing Utah. Utah is they're ranked. So hopefully, just go watch some college football and just enjoy my day. My day was enjoyed just coming here with my Aunt Shirley, Miss Vi, my Aunt Joyce, the 3 people who were at all of my charity events. My Aunt Joyce is going to be cooking food somewhere. And then Vi, my Aunt Shirley, they're going to be up all night the day before, the morning of, and they're just putting in hours and hours that you can't get back. But I love them for doing it. And so.
All right, tell your Aunt Shirley you and Lee Pitts finally hooked up.
Yes.
There it is right there, people. This guy has a lot of awards, and it appears that this is one of his favorite.
This is going to be up there. Yes.
What would you like to say to Karen Spears and Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity for putting on this great event?
I'd like to say thanks again. Thanks again for the honor. Like I said, I've been putting in my work, but I don't do it for the attention. I do it for the love of it. I love just seeing one smile from one kid or one parent. Hey, thank you for helping us out with turkeys. Thank you for helping us out with gifts. Thank you for helping us out with anything. But that's what I'm here for. And I also want to tell all y'all kids out there, listen, everyone asks y'all if y'all good or whatever. But don't be afraid to be great. You can be good, but don't be afraid to be great. Push yourself.
Couldn't have said it better myself. People say, Lee, you got the coolest job in the world. They are telling the truth. It's been a thrill to sit here and talk to Jevan Kearse, Freak. You like that name?
I love it, man. That name makes me a little bit money here and there as well, but it's one of those things that I earned. I wasn't self-proclaimed calling myself the Freak. They called me the Freak because I earned that.
Just like the doctor, Dr. J. Hey, we're going to come back with some more interviews, but remember, Miami may have the oranges, but Southwest Florida, Black Men Rock, has got the
juice.
We got Jevan Kearse on record saying the juice. We'll be right back with one Ty Belford.